Come with me as I fly on Air Canada from Singapore to Vancouver on their Boeing 789 in economy class. This was the very first segment of my round the world in 3 days mileage run to renew my Star Alliance Gold status. I also flew on Delta One in business class and Turkish Airlines in economy class, so stay tuned for those videos as well. Good morning from Singapore. Air Canada operates from Singapore Changi Airport Terminal 2. With my Star Alliance Gold status, I could use the priority check-in line alongside with business class passengers. I received my boarding pass in no time and was soon walking through the beautiful Changi Airport Terminal 2 concourse. With my Star Alliance Gold status, I could access the Singapore Airlines KrisFlyer Gold Lounge. This is different from the Silver Kris Lounge, which is only for business class passengers. However, the KrisFlyer Gold Lounge still has a decent selection of food, beverages, and alcoholic drinks as well. With Star Alliance Gold, I also get priority security screening and priority boarding, which is great for settling in early. This Air Canada Boeing 789 features its new livery as compared to some of the older Boeing 777s. This Air Canada Boeing 789 features a 1-2-1 layout business class. Unfortunately, my upgrade for this sector didn't clear, so I get to fly in economy. In the rear, the economy cabin features a 333 layout cabin. Departure was delayed by half an hour due to a fuel leak and electrical issues, and I was concerned that I would not make it for my 1-hour connection in Vancouver. However, kudos to Air Canada for promptly notifying us. While the issues were resolved and we were soon on our way, the power plugs weren't working, but the USB-A port was still working. Now turning to look at the IFE system, which was crisp, responsive, and had a good selection of movies, shows, and audio tracks to keep you entertained throughout this 14.5-hour journey between Singapore and Vancouver. This is great because the flight departs Singapore in the morning and arrives in Vancouver on the same day itself in the morning, which means that your body clock is constantly kept awake, and having these shows really helps a lot. There is also onboard Wi-Fi, but unfortunately it requires associating your booking with an Air Canada Aeroplan account, which is limited in my case because my booking was tagged to Turkish Airlines, where I hold my Star Alliance Gold status. I also like that you are able to view the onboard dining menu through the IFE system, so that you know exactly what to expect for the onboard meals to come. This also allows you to choose your meals in advance so that you aren't stuck with decision paralysis when it's your turn to choose your meal. In terms of amenities, Air Canada provides a pillow, blanket, and earphones. After takeoff, lunch was served and I opted for sweet and sour pork, which was delicious. It also came with a prawn salad and chickpea appetizer. I also like how Air Canada serves Canadian beers on board, which is a great way to show off local drinks to foreign passengers. Since Air Canada doesn't give amenity kits in economy class, I brought my own from previous travels. Earplugs from Japan Airlines, a toothbrush kit from Singapore Airlines, Diptyque moisturizer, face cream, and lip balm from Qatar Airways. Dressing comfortably for this long flight is also essential, and I brought my slippers from China Eastern and my Singapore Airlines Lalique Pyjamas. While I was exploring the plane during the flight, I noticed that the lavatories in the middle were comparatively more plain and muted, as compared to the lavatories towards the front of the plane, which has a nice maple leaf design, as well as windows with these amazing views. So apart from the essentials like brushing my teeth and moisturizing ahead for the long flight, I spent some additional time in the lavatory. This was both to stretch out to prevent DVT and while also enjoying the views out of the window. There are snack baskets in the galleys, and I also had a great chat with some of the crews who also gave me one of these Air Canada amenities pouches, which I understand is used for some of the overnight flights in Canada and trans-border flights to the US. While the seats have adjustable headrests, I personally prefer to bring my own neck pillow for additional comfort. I managed to nap for a couple of hours before waking up for breakfast. I opted for Hokkien Mee, which has both prawns and pork, and was delicious. As we descended into a foggy Vancouver, I only had 50 minutes to catch my connecting flight to Toronto. Fortunately, I was able to catch my next flight, so stay tuned for my next video on Air Canada's signature business class from Vancouver to Toronto.